girl is not property. A girl is not your property. A girl is not meant to become a toy that you play with for the physical characteristics until you fit this quota and then dismiss a person like trash. A girl is not here to live up to a guy's qualifications saying they hate them if you do this, 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 and this, like you miss the boat if you have this color hair, this kind of eyes, this sort of past, and a bit too much on your thighs, seemingly to say there is a standard for what is right to being yourself. A girl is not meant to be treated like property. A girl is not a fixer-upper. A girl is not some floor that you don't like, so you choose to rip out the parts that you deem unfit to fit in a new characteristic of fit, thin, trim, or lean, because you seem to think girls should be what you want them to be to fulfill your dream like they belong to a guy's self-righteous, messed up fantasies. A girl is not a guy's property. But we seem to think that's the case, don't we? See, we live in this world where girls are held to a standard that even Photoshop can't fix because it isn't real, but they feel like it is because of how quickly we dismiss those who don't fit our list. And somewhere along the line, men have been taught to stop on a dime when a girl walks by with a gap between her thigh, makeup on her face, and that look in her eyes that in some screwed up way you take to say, I know you want it. When the only it a girl should get is respect. Because if you love that girl, you protect her. You respect her. You don't expect her to give you a good return on your investment. And one day when a man intentionally takes advantage of your daughter physically, you will understand the vantage point to see this sickeningly, because she is not someone's property. We have all these movies that train guys to think that they need to take charge, be a man, pull her close, make her understand that if you want to kiss her so badly, you're going to take it from her. We have these shows that show a guy winning a girl by walking up to her, saying hello, being bold, and then closing the door to lay her on his bedroom floor, implying that the worth of a girl must be to lie down and let the man take her, and the job of a guy is to take that from her. Innocence. To show a kind of love that doesn't really exist. And we have all these social cues that raise girls to view manliness as a strong fume of command, because the job of a man must be to take a girl's hand in marriage by taking everything to win the fairest of the land. But somewhere along the line, the view of what it means to be a man got distorted with what it means to be a man, and domineering, overbearing, and abusive skewed this. Like it's our job to grab a girl's waist and give her a taste of seductiveness. And if we don't do this, we're not manly. We lack confidence. Well, I would rather lack confidence to be seductive than make the mistake of taking what isn't mine to take from a captive audience, because a girl should give you her heart and you should give yours back. But that exchange of love is the part that we seem to lack as a society, because a girl is not property. A girl should never feel the need to eat, sleep, drink, or dream. What would a man think of me if I do this like they do in the magazines? Because they are not our dolls to keep pretty. And the second we stop treating them like property, they can finally stop feeling like they need to be perfect. Because perfect is not the perfect amount of makeup. Perfect is not the perfect hair. Perfect is not the perfect way they pick out the perfect outfit to wear. It's not something superficial that we can see. It's something you see in a personality. It's that girl willing to be herself. And wait for the right one and only. So when you finally find the right person, you are not anything less than who or what you want to be. And we can see the real thing instead of the mockery that we push to be the perfect thing, because a girl is not property. So stop listening to these videos where Nash tells the girls everything they physically lack. Stop looking at the lies that you need to starve inside to be a prize, because you are not a prize. You are not an object to be won. You are a person to be respected by yourself. And along the line, someone will learn to love those characteristics that you call flaws, but they call all they need. Because the beauty is no longer skin deep. Your fulfillment is not in the guys you think you need to sleep with to be happy. And the men you attract are the type of men worthy of spending a lifetime with your amazing, one-of-a-kind, quirky personality, because a man should appreciate that you let him love you as far as life leads. The kind of man who understands one very important thing: that you are not property.